abwelera po bali timubweza po bali abwelera po bali timubweza po bali 2026 ni bali kulepela kwetu ayaze ni bali bali na futi ni ompweshinya akalilapi ifwe na futi ni bali ibi kale twalisala twalikwata kale bali ala bali ni bali edi laiva mwebe opponent abinengali kosa mwe bantu kale twatonga ala tingela we Zambia bafika bapompwe bomfa mumilandile baleti tribalism bali fionsi fiali fiwa miakade pena bali ne fialumuni bali fionsi fiali fiwa miakade ifwe tulife ichikata bali fionsi alikontolola pompwe shinya akalila pina Zambia chenjela abo baisa bapompwe nakabili lili abali ya wamyanchalo abo baisa bapompwe nakabili ibukishe fyobanga wile ichalo abo baisa bapompwe nakabili lili abali sanika kasuba abo baisa nakalilampi solibane na mchelo walikala lukisha kubana bezukulu kubana lalungisha mona fama ale chula bali kale alungisha improve the economy bali kale alungisha bali ena buya tashi kala lifilugisha abwelela po bali timubweza po bali abwelela po bali timubweza po bali ni pompwe lilia kwa butati ya shailam we can turn into a body Zambia changes kiwatela kaine ubuyangashi utwalilile abwela po body timubweza po body. Anyway, so good evening, buddy. Yeah, good evening. Thank you very much for all the goodwill that I've received. Oh, by the way, I have the phone that I wanted. So now you can actually call, those that will be calling direct and those that will be calling on WhatsApp, we will not have a problem. As usual, you see, even this phone, I didn't buy it. Somebody had to get the phone for me. I'm very grateful. Now, there are some people that keep asking me for money. Papa, ala nishkwe tolu pia. Nishkwe tolu pia ni mpia bad kind. Ni mpia icha chinef. So, I don't know where those people who keep asking for money, where they get the idea that I have money. I don't have money. Na papa, mwindwadika pipi. Ndi mwaiche sana. Although I've got a very beautiful granddaughter. Today I was with my granddaughter and I'm very, very happy. So I don't have money. Please, na papa, I don't have money. How I don't have. So those of you who are asking me for money, please bear with me. I don't have money. I know we have got this I don't know if it's this concept that when people go abroad, when they come back they have money. No, I don't have. Canada, because Canada, you were supposed to call me so that we link up. Katushina benanga na bapyanga ine ovale tino kundisha mu balaba shukuru kuntu Canada. Therefore I want us to link up. So anyway, brothers and sisters, we are near the elections. We are on countdown now. July is almost ending. We are starting August, and elections, ama elections na ambo kununkira. Yale nunkira ama elections, ya ambo kununkira kwa tifyumbu, file muleocha. Those of you katwishi aba sabati mwali sapo efyumbu ukuvunika, you know, ifyumbu filaso mwabula mwafishika panshi mwafishika panshi mwavika pomuliro pamulu lero mwamba okulolera, and you start feeling the smell, you know, you start getting the smell of ifyumbu awe nomba fyapya ama elections na palama. So those of you who are not decided, or those of you who are still doubting whether you should vote for President Hakainde Hichilema or not, make up your minds. There is no any other way that this election will go. Just be part of the winners. Be happy that you voted for a winner. Be happy that you voted for President Hakainde Hichilema. Be part of the people that are going to change the direction of this country. The direction now chinjakale anyway, but the people that are going to make this country prosper. Brian Mundubile. Oh, let me switch off this thing. Brian Mundubile, my good friend Brian Mundubile, my brother. But my politics now, chave sometimes. Now this some chalo zone the timbo na yako na Brian sure. Muna sure if my politics. Imwe vakandira waka Brian, mwe brother ndevo kumona kokwena. I mean we are brothers sure. Now this some chalo the timbo na yako fena Brian sure. And Brani is the man that I went na kumwakwe shan, you know. My politics nayo tesana, but however ukonka vye ama politics palino ishita tetwa kwanishi. They can't manage. Brian can't manage. Don't waste your time to look at Brian na Makebi wakwe. Don't. There is no leadership there at the moment. Inshirevati Brian Katetake, whatever, you know, he has got no leadership qualities. It's not about that. It's about being ready. Brian talafika po Brian Mundubile talafika po. Makebi Zulu ni wannabe. Ulia ni sangwapo ni chancer. It's just a chancer. Those two cannot rule the country. And I can assure you, mark my words. Teka nyemna imule kenindande ko festi, mwala tuma festi. Teka nyeni festi, kenindande ko na imwe. Kenindande ko, hello? 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 Lekeni ndande ko festi mwala tuma festi so Brian Mundubile na Makebi teke chalo, especially that combination is a raw deal. That combination is a very bad combination. It's a very bad combination. One thing that you have to understand is that Brian Bampatikishafi, Makebi Zulu is an imposter. Makebi Zulu has just been forced on Brian Mundubile because Brian doesn't have the money. So Makebi was forced on Brian because shirienda na mashaba lungu. Esho bumpa mliamu balishwika balishifisa. By the way, imwe wantu, can my intelligence confirm this? How true is it that Tasila is in the country? My intelligence, can you confirm this? I got a report that Tasila is in the country. Can we confirm it? I'm just trying to find out. I want to confirm. Ngumfuilat Tasila is in the country. Can we confirm? I mean, it's not that it's bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Tasira is a Zambian, so if she's in the country, I mean, we should be able to see her just like me. You know, I'm in the country also, you know, and I've been going around. If Tasira is also in the country, I'm monekiri. Can we have a confirmation? I got this from some reliable source, but the evidence is not yet very clear. It's not very clear. You know, I want to find out. Please, can somebody confirm? Ushetasira nice some kuvota. Nice some kuvota so that I can go and pay a visit. I would want to go and pay Tasira a visit. You know, I know Tasira Tasumina. I know Tasira it doesn't agree with. I know Tasira doesn't agree with the nonsense here Chitumbi. I know. I'm very sure. I know Tasira. I know Tasira does not agree with this nonsense here Kana Shikawa wish. Problem yakwebati, you know, I mean, Esther. Bali kataida ni number 5. Bali kata eva bako. Kabide eva next of kin. Tasira mwanafi. So tapare of engaged. Whether she likes it or not, she can't do anything. You know? But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Uyuna nkane Makebi Zulu. Vamu chitafe force on Brian Mundubile. Brian Mundubile, no matter what, ngana likere na Brian Mundubile to aikala so. I know for sure Brian is not happy with Makebi. They can pretend all they want. And they have been forcing themselves even when they come. You know, I mean, you can see that relationship is a fake relationship. It's a fake relationship. If you have ever seen a fake relationship in politics, it's the one that is between Brian Mundubile and Makebi. It is a fake relationship. There is no fake relationship in the entire world which is as fake as one which exists between Brian Mundubile and Makebi Zulu. It is a fake relationship. That's why Wakonkana, they don't even trust each other. Bala konkana kwa chini wa konto. Bala konkana ni wanyantapa because they don't trust each other. These ilakampia kwa Makebi. They say Brian Mundubile is a Hakainde Ichirema project. That's what they say. They can pretend all they want, but I am telling you, those people, they up to today, they keep accusing Brian that Brian is in partnership with Hakainde Ichirema. They keep saying that. Up to today. They will not say it whatever, but we know they say it kumbali balalanda. They look at Brian as a project yakwa Hakainde Ichirema. Tabamu chetekela Brian. And that's why baramumaka Brian. Every day mukonka. And Brian now, takwa tamaka. He doesn't have power and he doesn't have... Brian is a good guy. I'll keep repeating that. Brian is a good guy. He's not a confrontational guy. So to avoid if you and whatever, he just agrees to everything that they say. But really, they don't trust him. Makebi Zulu, up to today, balanda Makebi Zulu keep carrying a kachola kakwekani. Makebi Zulu, up to today, he doesn't wear regalia yakwa party yakwa Mundubile. He doesn't. Makebi Zulu doesn't wear BM8. He doesn't. And this is a fact. No matter how much Mwinga start defending them, I know those people. I know Brian. I know Makebi. Makebi kada ninsoka. You cannot. And Munduvira knows. So, imwanangu mulesa by that, no, let's vote for Makebi, for Nankane, for Brian. We will have a crisis. We can have a crisis. In Senegal, there is a crisis right now as we are talking. In Senegal, there is a crisis as we are talking right now. And the crisis is that, you see, there were, in the last election, I asked somebody to do a bit of, oh, by the way, I got a person that I wanted to come and help me clean the house. And I didn't just get one. Actually, I got two. I ended up getting two because one was good at, looking after the house. But the other one appeared to be good to look after me. So I've got people one who is looking after the house and one who is managing me. And she did a right up here. A wonderful lady. So I've got two ladies that are helping me around. But I know, I'm a very professional guy. Very professional guy. Ndakonka business. I am fastidious. If you understand what that means, I'm very fastidious. Now, what am I doing? Okay. Now, you see, Sonko founded a political party called PASTEF. Okay, PASTEF, or if you like, African Patriotic of Senegal for Works, Ethics and Fraternity. This was a party that was founded by Sonko. Sonko founded a political party. And that political party, later on, he was barred from contesting because he was convicted. So he couldn't contest elections in 2004. He couldn't contest. Then, not 2004, 2024, he couldn't contest my elections in 2024. Faye was the Secretary General of that party. He joined whatever and became Secretary General. And they were both in prison. But Faye was not barred, was not restricted by the Constitution. So he could contest. So Sonko and Faye, they partnered. And their partnership was real. It was real. Their partnership was real. It was as real as the partnership of William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta in Kenya. Those of you who have followed the politics in Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, they partnered. And that partnership was strong, such that at the end of the day, Uhuru Kenyatta became president and William Ruto became the vice president. Same with the Sonko and Faye. Faye became the president. Sonko became the prime minister. But they broke apart. Just like Mwanawasa and Chuluba broke apart. And now, the point I'm trying to raise here is that if you look at William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, that relationship was strong. It was a long relationship. And yet, Umuavela power, Nama politics, they actually separated. You can also talk about Mwanawasa and Chiluba. That relationship, again, it was at least a stronger relationship. They were in the same party for some time, but they broke apart. Then we can talk about even in Malawi. In Malawi, Joyce and who is that president? They also broke apart. Now, if you look at these people, Sonko and Faye, these were very close, and yet they have separated. And why? What has happened? What happened is that fired Sonko as prime minister, and Fire, since is the owner of the Sonko is the owner of the political party. Sonko is the owner of the political party, which elected Fire as president. After they fell apart, Sonko has taken the party from the president. The president remained without a party. Sonko took the party to say, hello, this is my party. I just invited you to become president on my party. So we have a situation in Senegal where the president does not belong to the party that elected him, the party that put him in power. When Sonko was fired as prime minister, he went to parliament, because in parliament, the members of parliament in Senegal National Assembly, the majority belong to Sonko's party. And because Sonko is the leader of that party, which has got majority members of parliament in Senegal, they elected him as speaker. Leaving the president without a party. And this is a situation that I am scared of. That if we are not careful, we might have a situation like that. Because as it is, ilia party bayimininapo ilia party bayimininapo. No, we know ishwa, we know for yaisa. Katushinga niwa nani avene, okay? Then meanwhile, Makebi Zulu is also holding on to his party, okay? So, Ababantu, already even before they are elected, they are divided. Now, imagine when they are in power, what would happen? If people who were belonging to the same party, such as Sonko and Faye, if they can break up, what about these two? Anyway, talking about Senegal, so now the president launched a new political party. The new president launched Faye launched a new political party. He has formed a political party as a president. And now he's looking for alliances. And possibly what is going to happen now, because he cannot continue as a president without MPs. He can't. The MPs, they belong to Sonko. Fire doesn't have a political party. And you can say that consequently, he doesn't have MPs. So now he has formed a political party, but he's a president. And he has a new political party. Which party is not the one that put him in power? Members of parliament, he doesn't have. So what does he have? What does he have to do? What is likely to happen in Senegal is that he would have to dissolve parliament. And once he dissolves parliament, then he can stand on his political party and he can have members of parliament. And hopefully they win. But you see, that is very tricky because Sonko is very popular. He has got an influence. So that one, those of you who are interested in politics, because Zambia, you don't stretch your minds to think, to see what is happening elsewhere. Some of us, we don't just look what is happening in Zambia. We look what is also happening in other places. So take interest in Senegal's political future. Take interest to see what is the crisis that is there. And you would learn that really electing people who are not really the same, who do not gel. Makebi and Brian Mundubide, they don't gel. They are not of the same people. They are not the same. They are far, far apart. They are incongruent. Makebi and Brian, they are incongruent, those people. They are not the same. They can't be put together. They are just being forced to be together. They can't. So, look, even Nama supporters, up to today, look at Didier Mutambo. Didier Mutambo cannot see eye to eye with Chair because Chair is supports Brian Mundui. Lilian Mutambo supports Brian Mundubile. And these two strong political or confused people, because both of them, they are confused people. Uyumbia alikolone chitumbi. Uyuka cha alikolone chitumbi. Kasaba lafa chitumbi. Alikolo ichibanda chaba lungu. Chaisa ingira muli kena. Chapompa na mavele. Chapompa na urufumo. Chapompa na fionse. Nga kaimi na kamuntu kwa tilisaka ya chiremba. Na washinda ila chiremba. Because chitumbi chaba lungu. Mipashi chaba lungu. Chaisa ingira muli kena. So dionse nga kalala. Nga kaisa pa social media. Hey, haka inge ichilema liwe chitumbi. Haka inge ichilema. Mipashi ya fiwa fiawa lungu. Fiali kengira. Kaliwa confused. Ntakeshwa nefo karelande. Uyuno mboyu, lile mutambo nao mchalo chako. And this is just an example. This is just an example. This is just an example. What they don't tell you. What they don't tell you. A good example, kachea kawa kuchitumbi. Chitumbi chaba lungu. Kwa tini fila Jesus. Hata mfishefi mipashifi fya ingira munkumba. Efo chabana kulikalaka ntanikani umupashi wabalungu ushinguluka waya ingira mulika chea kwa yakapompa mabere kali wa confused uyina yeno ilile mutambo katishinga chinchi cha mukola chali mukola ali penafi and I hope Mao Sampata wakaleki Mao Sampa ilalon kanotampire ilia go with it ukaeka chitasu kulakuine kulia kala shitishe savi kali tampa ntwani kano kushitishe savi kulia kala shitishe savi kulia go and sue her right there in UK kali pena because tuwantu tumota tufoya kumfwa nda tuweva nda tuwaka tumina mafoni wake iwale kusama ilefya but nothing. They are confused chaps. But that is what exists. So you can imagine if they were to form government, then you can think among themselves, group ya kwantuanikana abena musukwa balia abena chandakabwe baba kuli Makebi baba kuchola because kuchola karaka chola ti ichola nifila balungu balandile. You remember balungu balirandile poti kachola kasaka kandalama kada Makebi asenda kasaka kandalama wasenda kasaka kandalama ka balungu so balia bakota kasaka kandalama bali ke katilila kasaka kandalama Makebi asunga fya kasaka kandalama nomba wa mundubile because wa mundubile tabakwete mpia isha kwebati te manage. That's why wa mundubile nomba bali aluka nomba kwati bakashi bakwa Makebi zulu bakwa ya chitefi. You know, that is a problem. So we have a big problem. I don't talk about JJ alipena ulia JJ alipena imipashisha wesha kuna nikano koshali mo naula aliwafe. That one is alipena JJ alipena if into a step into if you know when you do bad things to people. When you do bad things to people, it comes back to you. All the bad things that JJ has done, they have come back to him. Yeah? Makamaka uliomo anakashua afuile muli nanikani, muli accident ya accident, iwa nanikani. You know, this JJ, one feels that he can talk too much about others. But I mean, we just avoid talking too much about it. I mean, that guy is a criminal. That guy has done terrible things. Iwe JJ. What happened to that woman who was pregnant, who died in your car? Ilia fake accident. Fake accident. What happened? The spirit of that woman is the one that is haunting JJ. Now JJ is going confused. Because of that woman. JJ kwati. That one is a criminal. He's a criminal, that guy. I mean, uliomo anakashua fui. Kwa aliwa story ya kwa JJ kwa tali pero mwana wabe nefumo. Pero mwana wabe nefumo. Ati na isa dia kwa tabe responsible. Next thing, ati bali mu accident. Umu anakashafwa. Umu anakashafwa. JJ knows better about that story. He knows better about that story. So why do you have to confuse? These are confused people. These are not people, surely, because even if you are saying that Yoko voted, these are the people that will be in government. These are the people that will be in government. Tetfiwombe. Kuchimwemwe. Vamunduvire. Munachita introduce atinani huyu. Musukwa. Munachita introduce Musukwa tivali wombere. Teko vamukene kuli. Teko vamukene. Musukwa failed to win an election. Nakasaka kandarama because avena Musukwa eva kweta utusaka twandarama to kwa Edigalungu. But he failed to win that election there. He failed to win that election. So, those failures, all of them are failures. All of them are failures. Makebi is a failure. Musukwa is a failure. Nani is a failure. Once more failures. At yo, take a child. And they are busy promising things. They are busy promising things. What are they promising? Why didn't they do it when they were in power? At yo, muishitisha matawa. You see, the other day, they were saying, hey, FRA should announce the floor price. The FRA should announce the floor price. Number what announce the floor price? Our watching, yo, hey, announce the floor price so that people can sell. Hey, announce the floor price so that people can sell. Okay? They have announced the price. Our watching, yo, don't sell. We will come and buy at 500. But no, but yo, don't sell. We will come and buy at 500. Mundubire, tapashupire. Munyinane, mundubire, tapashupire. Iwenga na ungolefu atu ukushita matawa 500. If you have umebachita. If you have umebachita rekeni mieve. Aba ume neveni. Tavala ndafe. Iwa mundu vile ngefyo chitire. Ngana upanga example. Iwa mundu vile wafuma kukuntwankane. Kumporokoso. Kulia kumporokoso. Ngana upanga poshedi. Ngana upanga poshedi. No kuita vantu ati. Iseni. Aikono kutuwala kulia haka inde. Aikono kutuwala kuefara he. Amataba yenu. Lete ni pali ishedi kumporokoso ndeishita. Mwabula na imbi shedi kuchipata. Uko kina wafuma Makebi. Na ena mwavika kukunitwanikane kulia. Ba! Shed, mwavika. Shed. Mwaewa abantu mwachisana advertise. Lete nyamatawa yenu kunoto walashita 500. Mwabula na imbi shedi mwavika. Southern Province. Abatonga mwebati yo. Abatonga tetu wakuvotele. Mundu vile. I've got a suggestion for you. Ilirike jimdala ingolefo kuina my election. Ulefo kuina my election mundu vile. Kavie ku Southern Province. Go and make a shed and call people to come and buy maize, to come and sell maize at 500 kwacha. Mule shitakash mwalamu nyankula church straightforward. Kavie nikairi. Muli waume. Efi ya waume bachita. Ngeni pela leakage. I want you to get the votes here to Southern Province. Go to Southern Province. Haka in the Ichile Maleva yo, let them, they are selling at 347. Ima mulefwa at bashishe pa 500. This is a good time to show yourself. Just go to Southern Province. Go to Western Province. Go to Northwestern Province. Mupanga sheds, just six sheds. 6. Make 6 sheds. Mune shita matawa pa 500. Mwala munefe mwala wina. Efo bachita not about yo, don't sell. Awe, mwala nda fe wino but no, people want to sell. People want to sell. Very good. They want to sell. So nobody nefiapa go and make sheds and call people to bring maize and buy that maize at 500 kwacha. Tumimone kaidi mweba umu. Tumimone. Not to kutambo kuwepa wantu ati yo, tukesashita pali 500 mukesashita pali 500 mu 2021 mu chisungu in 2021 mwalishire nkongole kuma farmers mwilala wecho mwalishire nkongole brand mundubire na ba PFN mwalishire nkongole mwichenjeresha lelo iyo don't try to act smart now. Don't act smart now. You people left debt. Mu 2021 mwalishile nkongole. You left a huge debt kuma farmers. And when Hakainde Ichilema came in, Hakainde Ichilema found Amataba, and yet there was no money. Makofas, there was no money. So what did Hakainde Ichilema do? Hakainde Ichilema had to sell that maize so that we can pay the farmers. Because there was no money. In the coffers, there was no money. And yet you had gotten maize from farmers. So what Hakainde Ichilema did, he sold the maize. And mwasa mukanda awe tetimushisha mataba kutumashasha na mataba. Hakainde Ichilema was thinking for the farmers. He said, no, come on, these people have been owed for too long. So we need to pay them. And since this maize belongs to them, let's sell them and pay the farmers. That's what they did. That's what they did. So when you want power, you left in Congole, Kuma farmers. It had to take UPND to come in to pay farmers. Lelo mwalasa stashani amataba at a higher price. Iyo mwafuminepo actually amataba tamwada estisha pali. It was not even 300. Mwafuminepo alesha amataba katushinga ngani 150. You failed to pay farmers when you were buying maize at 150, half the price, more than half the price. You failed to pay farmers. Lelo mulimu campaign mwambo kwebati iyo sungenya mataba tukesashita pali 500. Does that make sense? Na mwebale supporta iyo shani na la isulama foni hapa munja suke. Tell me if it makes sense. Abantu abaleshito mtengo cheaper price, they failed to pay farmers. How can they come today and say, no, we are going to buy at a higher price and we are going to pay you, and yet they got your maize? Finish. These are political amateurs. They don't even know what they are doing. They don't know. These are not people that you can entrust with power again. 30. You can't entrust these people with power. You can't. You can't do that. But they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just promising things. Yo, hey, I'm a gold mine. Hey, abana gold. Chalo Nshicho, which country left the mineral resources of the country for anyone to just pluck out kwatma mango baleswa? Na mango ila kwatabe ni mango ya mumpanga. Mango ya mumpanga nga waisanga tekufika fe wambo kuswa. Kuna watu liwala liyawa chiteri. Tekufika fe wambo kuswa. Number what about ama minerals? Heka mule watu yo, takwa kabama soja, takwa fish mule ndapo. What are you talking about? Be realistic. Even if you want to hoodwink people, even if you want to who people to vote for you, be realistic at least, and then go for the panga sense. Not if you mule sabai. Na mweba le umfuako. Mule basumi nishati yo. Mundubide. Mundubide. Tamule tontonkanya. Because na mule tontonkanya. If you want you cannot even think of putting them in power. You cannot. These guys can't. It can't. They have no policies. Themselves are divided. Waka ichitakantu. Mundu bila mutina kwa kumutinina. Ngabadi wini nevi. Mundu bila tuwa mchitakantu, I'm telling you. Kuti wa mchitakantu mundu bila. Le samu pamako na kuli power. lesale musungiro mweyo mundubire because abantu nga bali winine teti bamupanye mundubire kuti bamusotinga twali Makebi Zulu tewa umwancho wakwe tewa pompele mpolopolo muri uli antwanikani Makebi Zulu tewa lesunge chitumbi uko bata chiwonfe kuma politics tumwe bati muntu kuti mwa bati muntu ulesunge chitumbi bali katire chitumbi bale chiwonfe kuma politics mwa bati bantu. Can you say these are human beings? You can't say these are human beings with a heart. No, they don't have hearts. Bu satanist, bu satanist you. Shani akainde ichima is a satanist. Bu satanist ni ubumule chita. Mumwele jeje, ukweba tuba satanisti ni Makebi Zulu. Makebi Zulu ifyale chita bu satanist. You cannot take chitumbi mwasunga mwambo kula chibomfya kuma politics. Bu satanist. Ichitumbi chiri mu fridge na finondelanda balungu baleterala era wesofu bali kisana postmortem umuntu bali mulepula bali kisa postmortem to do whatever na musunga fye muli bantu bashani bu satanist tubu mwafumapo umuntu ali mu chitumbi mwamba nokulalanga ama video ati balungu bali twebere mwamona balungu balelanda na imwe bu satanist ama satanist ni Makebi Zulu na abantu bakwe abasunge chitumbi ma satanist usatanism ni tafichira hapa satanism ni satanism hii ukusunge chitumbi mulepitana mulepitana na muikala mulele nokulya how guys so anyway bane ndela ndilefi mulando wakwe bati we are near the elections and these people no matter what you are seeing from whichever angle I want to take anyway kanjisula mafoni in case palia from mwene kuti mwantu mina mutu mefoni mulanda chawa ifufo tumwene nifi ine pantu tapali from mwene mo muni Makebi na Brian tapali from mwene mo tapali tiba teke chalo ero na ngubaka lusama elections aya tabaka be pamo they will never be together mark my words they are going to lose, that's for sure. Actually even namwa retalika awe shan you if you want you can vote for them but I can assure you are just going to lose. You are just going to lose if you think you are going to make a kind of lose elections because they won't vote today. You will just be a loser. Phone. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Yes, how are you, sir?
Fine.
We are okay, sir. Yeah, I wanted to conclude on the issue of the proposal, or maybe they say the manifesto for Makebi and the whole and that guy Munduvide. Yeah, because the manifesto saying that they are going to give all the people the allowance to have access in every mineral. That's what you call destroying the nation now.
My daughter is calling. Let me pick my.
Tinga tushishana na bantu abrani mundiwa Makebi. Okay, Yusuf na church ya acha chokepo. Ni cha ni reason parce que les mots. We ni mzonda church. Ni mzonda church.
Just hold on.
Wanji we umzonda chachani we ni just namkonde talk and business yako if you want a better Zambia. And for that reason let her continue na church. Wewe wafuna kupanga mungati mama pempero at the same time wanashitumbi. How do you connect the two?
Yeah.
Ugambati wakankala nafunga tu pempere but wanashitumbi. Washikako shitumbi then pempere because you cannot have the two. Just like the Bible says, you cannot save two masters at the same time. Wafuna kapnani mampambo bwanje zo sikira kule galungu wankale nayo at the same time wafuna wamepempera pankaleko na mapambo yako ni mulongo. It's so confusing. Since I've not started chani kaya. Zikomo watayari.
Zikomo. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, yes. No, I'm following you very closely. Wakalambe fyo mwenela ndafi tuntulu. Tuntulu fye sana fye. Nichote kutila timu alishibe chalo. Chakwata abantu babiri. Abatuntulu kabi nabashakwata amano. So abalele mbo tuma comment tumbi. Nabale chitanda standi kabi rubutuntulu tamoji. Paka point ya matabaili ya yena bakalamba ili ya yena. Likali sana ili. Nabapanga ma storehouse. Bae bashita matawa.
500.
Mchongari temwe mpia.
Sana. Baka bavotera.
Kutwa mji hawe ni nani white wash yetu kuti baisa muposa.
Sana fye.
So mundu bile. Naba ifa tuwabaile fye ku Southern province we yana kumpolo kosoba kalamba. Mkwai.
Thank you.
Awa chis mo kalamba. Nabalande ko nabangi.
Mkwai. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
I just want to get a contribution.
Yes, please.
I pray that those online will try to educate others about the manifesto of Mundubiri and the Makebi Zone. You know, it's very unfortunate that people are blindly supporting such a party. He makes structures and then grow himself from there. I think he would have, more masses. For now, they're just riding on the popularity of ECL and the structures which the PF left. And these people who are busy making noise, they are the same famous 1.8 million people. Nothing has changed. I think they've been intact since 2021, and they've been.
You stop calling me on this number, Allah. Yes, sorry. So somebody else is being thinking is clever, calling me on a number that is not the one. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, so I think they are still on Mr. Brian Mundubile's side because it's just pure hatred for the president. And him also and the team, they're just riding on ECO's popularity and the PF structures. On their own, they don't have the capacity to form a party and build structures, and then with confidence from the people.
Yes.
That's the reason they don't even the manifesto. It's because it's not in them. They don't have that capacity to convince people beyond reasonable doubt to say, we deserve your vote because we can do A, B, C, D for you. So the only lack that they have right now, it is the PF structures and the popularity of ECA. Thank you so much, I submit.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Good evening, Mr. Terry. How are you?
Fine. Thank you, sir.
I'm following your program, sir. Yes, the two truly cannot stay together because I understand they have fielded the two candidates in one constituency. Each one has fielded their candidate somewhere in Chinsari. That shows that. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, that. How come can they field each one a candidate in one constituency? And how do they hope to win an election in such a manner? Somewhere in Chinsari, just research, you'll find it where they have fielded. Each one, Makebi has fielded a candidate.
No, it's not only in Chinsari. Also in Ndola Central. There is also a number of constituencies where they are fielded, candidates, each a candidate. So it's not only in Chinsari. There are a number of places where they have done that.
It's even amazing. They are just wasting time.
Yeah. No, they can't manage.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to add on that one. I thought Zambians must know that these people are a comedy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello?
Mr. Ted.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mabomba Shan.
Yeah, I'm Kwama Bombe.
You raised very good points. If they want to win, let them raise. If you feel the provinces, but we can silos. Yeah, but 500.
500. Hey, for 500.
Let them do it.
When they do that,
and yes, the people will know that they are serious. Okay. The other point I wanted to raise was, you see, Mundubile and Makebi are lawyers, and they know as long as it is not documented and signed, it is not law binding. So they can say whatever they can say, for as long as it's not written, there is no manifesto. There is no way Nangunga Batwala court, we should you know. So they are taking advantage of the people's minds, fooling them. In short, they are fooling people.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Points and welcome to Zambia. You are nonsense.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with these people that are terrorizing my number. They are terrorizing my number. I think I'm going to go off on this.
I think that the PF left power 3 decades ago. You know, that, and yet it's only been like 5 years. And they are not explaining where things were left at 5 years ago. You know, in one vein, he's saying that he's going to continue as Edgar Lungu was spearheading the country. But then, on the other hand, you know, they started off with saying things like CDF was a fluke. This education policy was not factual, and they just keep switching around. You know, even when they talk about the mineral resource policies that they have, it's not like these mineral discoveries were only made in the last 5 years. These are minerals that were there when the PF came into power 10 years. So who will change later Nombokulanda? This is what they're going to do about the mineral resource and all other things. What is the exact problem why they didn't do it whilst they were in power? And
my sister, hold on a bit.
Was it an issue of
my sister? Hold on a bit.
Okay.
Hold on a bit. I want to just show. You see, these people who are calling this number that you have, the 0966, I don't use this number for this program. So can somebody call this line and tell him that please stop calling on this line? Can somebody help me to call this number? Yeah? And you know, when somebody cuts you, you know that, I mean, it's just they keep calling. Anyway, sister, look at this. These people are just messing me up.
Yeah, so I was just saying that women in Epakulanda, you know, they've now got all these clever ideas about the mineral resource that we have. But what they're not saying is that these minerals were not only discovered after UPND came. You know, these minerals have always been there, but why haven't they provided, or why didn't they use the strategies that they had? That they are having now, the time that they had an opportunity to rule the country or to govern it, you know? So it just doesn't make sense. I really hope that our people are going to understand to say that if it's really a facade, you can't keep having our policies based.
Yes, go ahead.
You can't be cooking AMA policies on the go just like that without really thinking through things to say that. The big question they should be answering right now is that all these clever ideas, Likwisa, from the time that PF took over to the time that they were kicked out, what was their hurdle not to be able to execute and achieve those deliverables?
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts. Yeah.
Exactly. They were there. Why didn't they implement those policies? No, but they are talking like they have never been in government. No, thank you very much, my sister. Thank you. They are talking. Ero bakwata mano. Lidia bafuma mu power. Idio bali mu power. Tabakweta mano. Tabakweta mano. Nombe imwe. The mess that you left, these people left a mess. They left a mess. Even in an kind of load shedding, it is because of their negligence. They were not servicing that the machines. They were not investing. These people are useless. Even guess I take a charo. Support. What are you supporting? Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. Let me just go straight to the point. So maybe actually tonton kanya chako bati ba kuisa printenda rama. No mataweshi we consequence ya ku printenda rama because nangwamu ipusha ukwebati ifine olesa waira uka funding ashani because uku funding it's through budget. Budget if ever approved in parliament. So baka funya kuisenda rama. Baka sta increase ama taxes o shika bashani. Eweza tuishiwe. Ejo wafile walanda.
Iyo ine 500.
So limbiria shero aranda poda ko batno saiba yapwira bapene no but shishi becharo icharo itesha kwata saiba ozo shero ino nsta
munyina tuilanda ko batakwa becharo chakwata saiba tampire saiba ineba injikete using ine saiba brand mundu birarishwa no kwishwa bari injikete ine baisantakanya bantakanya bana kunganda ukuyasecha kwatika tushine kabwalala. They are the one that started this cyber. Tampire. Lero bese bapiri ukatiyo.
Then limbiriashi iliyo ndero shapo sana. I think namgwato mulimo mufire mwabomba pasetini mwe. Echo nalangira chakwe bati kuri bamwe abantu abakala panga decision yaku obara votera on that same actual date nombe chikabipa chakwe bati kukaba propaganda sana. So if you if you are there on the internet, just try and check and see because umurimo ukuru sana mkoite on that day because the propaganda will be flying left right and center. So abako bati tabeshi tabala decide bari decide according if it's on that particular day. On that day particular.
Muntu your point waleta ikulu sana, and that was one of my missions when I insisted to come back in the country, because I know what propaganda can do during the time of elections. That is why I came back in the country. That is why I even formed those WhatsApp groups. I will be very, very much, I am alert. I am preparing myself to make sure that I give the Zambian people the right information during the time of elections. I know they have already started. Look what they are saying, Kuliba European Union. But I am Kuliba European Union. So even that time there will be propaganda. What happened in Tanzania, they would want it to happen here in Zambia. But I can tell you that I'm very much alert. But I want to also make an appeal. You people, you need to facilitate me. You need to help me. Na papata. You know, certain things you need resources. You need resources.
I know it's very important.
So now, papata people, help me to make sure that I do the job. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello? Yes.
Yes, why are you calling you from Chinsari?
Why are you calling from Chinsari? Yes, my boy.
Yes, I'm following you, my brother. I'm following you. Imomo ibabemba na ngendi mubemba. Nebu alani mwabachirufya.
Emkwa.
Kweba bemba tulanda ati. Inama ifu amumushi mumpanga tu ya mukutola fye. Maichumfu hapo echiwe mbecho bakalama.
Nawe inshachumfu hapo inama ifu amumushi mumpanga tu ya
mukutola fye.
Emkwa chalo la mushi.
Eya ndero ndoro bakalamba mwisakamani. Chalo la mukutila. If it turns out in the background, it is a very clear indication to say this person is winning or this one is losing. So, kuti mwamona chemwelo ene kufileo chitiko kwati ababale lusa ababale wina. Ulango makalamba.
Emkwa.
Lelo mula mukuvota parish na mwishiwa no ule pita. HP ule chiwe mbacha kutile na maifa mwishi mpanga tuwa mukutola fye. So, inabachirufya bakalamba kwa mulo kumpita mumbai kwa kwebati. Those people who are supporting you are cheating on you. That's the first thing I should tell you, yes. They are not telling you the truth, more especially what is on the ground. Bachirufya tayari abantu abale mutumfya abale musupporta, more especially those who are calling you. I'm telling you the truth. They are not telling you the truth. If in the background bakalamba ukutulopo mwailile mwashechalo chino. Lekeni mibukishe bakalamba. Ukutulopo mwailile mwatusha mwaya mwati mushingulukeko neri mwabwela. Ife bayu PND batupishishemu. Yana kulolwa. Sachi dati. Kana umfwa muntu langwa bantu ba umfwa muntu wayata koto kuteko bayu PND. Barachirika na amatwi. Abantu ifina mula mwora bale chita. If you the ground is okay. Doing medical chagwas, lunguzi government. People they were not telling telling him the truth to say lungu things are bad. They were telling him to say you are just safe. You are safe, lungu things are just okay. You were here by the time of PF by Bumaka. You can bear me as a witness. So, let me remind you. Before being a president, he was moving around. What was the meaning of that? Then the other thing is that the same president said, if a leader fails to change the lives of people, better the people change that is, and for sure, by church, by the flow kuchinja mikali ya bantu, ukwamba wapitila umaka. So nisha bantu balalo yokana chinja makateka. The other thing is that bakateka batile ku Tanzania yakupona nangu ni drop ya mesh but ama light yaka ni 24/7. Now kuno bloke mfula. The situation we went through, Mr. Tad, maybe we are not here. Let me tell you the truth. Ama light ngaya yakachero yalesa mkubwa for 2 hours. Nomba mwingine lama kwa ni babantu abasabaibira mu light. Amina bakwa tuma saluni bawe na bashala. Ala hadisha finshwa. Echo cheka ba president baile yabantu mutengo wakutila. Petraizo mutengo wafe by 250 kwacha. Usho mutengo wafe wali by 250 kwacha mwishte ba president ichile mabakwetya maka. Ngobunga budabala ilabena zambe kwati buka ba 50 kwacha. Usho bwali ba 50 kwacha. Kwacha filabati leo ngana staswa in 10 hours, 14 hours, things will be okay. Are you telling me the truth, Mr. Chivya Tayari? Chishi ngaba kateko so balela nda. Bachirufya. Fingi, family sambota kwa kusarombe chinga chakume chako bati. Ishita ile isama file balela ndoko bati na tatwa kwa ta opposition, strong opposition. They have right now a competitor. Umwa ume wanshindo Brian Mundubira and Makebi Zulu. They are there. Let him challenge them. Let him come out and challenge them through ballot paper. Not your propaganda, but if whether you like it or not, European government is going out. I'm telling you the truth. Maybe you don't know the truth. Now the truth is what I've said. Bakalamba, nichita mwali kongoko mwali nga mwali mono kwa bena Zambia wale chula. Mafama wale ulala
bashikuru bantu. Yo twakutikefe mwalanda. Twakutikefe mwalanda andi
tata bachirufya.
Mkwai.
Mukulekelesha bachirufya tayari. Bakalamba natutotela. Bakuti muwele imwe natutotela sana. Nakutotela na bakateka na pamutima babombecho wakumyelela. Mulamfwa. Kozi nango ifecha bange chiriro nango wasango mulwanyi wamali kusana neba. Ayingirirwa nensoka munganda. Walata rofumye kofi vya kupusana. Put them aside. Ipaye ninsoka first tell mushaye ngole tota. Angukupusana elo kukonka nyepo. So tuletotela bauti bamuwelele mubachirufya muwele. Nombo kubwela kwenu. Kwibakwa kutila mube one side. Mwibu kishefu chitika uma election limbi kuti bapita limbi bapona. Where are you going to be again? Again mukai mu exile. That's what you want.
Yo na totela bashikuru bantu.
Mama Zambia bafya muchitikile kale bachirufya dali.
Bashikuru bantu.
Mupitilemo. Bimuperelesoni akuti mailo wikala butauka again period na totela sana. I'm calling you from Chinsari. I am Michael Warachan na Makwaya Junior. You can record that. What I'm telling you about that is very true.
Yeah, okay. Now for Washkruwa, not totela. You know, I allowed him, to say all those things. But one thing, Washkruwa, I'm sure, Bale Wumfwa. One thing, Washkruwa, whatever, I want to Valendif. Ino ndi muchalo apani shinguluka so ndi pa ground ndi umfona inefe want barelanda. And what Bashikuru Bantu is saying is not what I'm getting. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Bataya Mwabomba Shan.
Mwabombeni.
Shimumbi from UK. I was just listening to the previous caller calling from Chinsani.
Mkwai. Yes.
I learned that Pamela. Anywhere you go, Nagula kwenye mwaike ibe kuweza kuti. Pamela, if there are shops. So you shouldn't be talking about Pamela. So you see, the problem mindset to Zambia, we buy things in bulk. Fiauna ikanoko naika. Mama. So there's nothing wrong with someone buying Pamela. If that's what you want, you buy. Okay? And then he's talking about no, but you see, what we are going through is mass production. So because of the mass production, demanding and because we are using fertilizer produced locally, the cost of production coupled with the companies that export yachita kushoni production ya Zambia. Eventually, the price of milling meal will start going down. The supply and demand. So if you because ama promises they are not sustainable. They don't even make sense. Ngayai ni mwachande ya kovati. Babi kama silence. Divashite. 500. Divashite. So the man is just bluffing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And I hope on 13th of August, he will take on home to depression in our BP because he will be shocked. Thank you.
No, thank you very much. Hello?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Halo bachirufya mulishani
wina femu kwa imayo
bwino alanena ine ndi kuno kumushiku Yesu nalifu mako kulya njikala nomba nachilani folo mwefe mulelanda
namubwela mayo namubwela
imbwela nomba not permanently but very soon I'll be going back nomba
muletandala
I'm interested mkwai
muletandala
naisa mkutandala but nokupekanya hapa kuikala.
Oh, very good, very good. No, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Make your contribution.
Nachila mfa vashukuru vachilanda kuchinsali. Nalanda kwa chimona ine cha malaiti. Chile minaka kwa cha bantu pa malaiti bali chenwa sana pa malaiti ayo bali ikalo kwa vula malaiti. Nomba bali labo kwe bati. Ilo kwa drought year liko 2023-24. Taya balai baipo in the history of Zambia. Ile drought twakwete. Talaiva it was so severe. Pakansha abantu. Tabale munene balela ngokukariba damu balela ngwamenshilevwe foyali. Tabale mona. So nomba nishkanshi magic yo ba change ni magic ya shanya kwa tibabiki amalaita amenshina chepa. And that time twaleta fe depend on hydroelectric power. Chapwa.
Yes.
Nomba munene fyachi ta ili amwenu kwa our malaiti ya shupa. But not tampoco bika. Ama solar everywhere. Actually, bika ma solar. Elo buchushu.
Uyabushikubale chita launch imbi 100 megawatts. Uyabushiku.
Yes. Elo inyo kunaikala kufyalo kubasungu na limona ma solar kuchinga mlenda ni kuti mwaenda 3 kilometers mule munafya masola yeka mamona elo takwa banakasuba mamona nomba kuno nati tambe ifi batambire bakainde mwe bantu bakwabalesa mwe balisha ndo malaiti lekeni bapeni chance mukabashinine after 5 years mukebya ati ngaya masola malaiti aya kuisa efe mukaliba shinina bali ino nshita mumane fyo kwati mwalipita muchushi tulinga abana ba Israel bali safumishe mgusha nomba libale batampokola fwayo kuya kunuma kulolesha kunuma ndemye bamwe balewumva bonse nga mwasala ba mundu bilera ba Makebi kubwerera kunuma progress ikaba kunuma ne bale mila ya 500 kwache saka bale mbepa fi ine pompelele
natotera mayo natotera
thank you.
Hello yes
Okay, Mwene.
Okay, yes, Mr. Mwene, please go ahead.
I'm Minister Lavombo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, problem, amena nkara nayo, neza kunezeko kurari, hawa mundu vile.
Oh, okay, mwenzeko ka?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
Problem ya mene tinkara nayo as is a team of voters. Muli monso tankara na makandidates. Stima langana kutu candidate capability yake nanga pali wake yeka responsibility yake mene pana family yake bamenanga chite in his own capacity, not at country at large. Tibamangana kuti angachite babwachi. Muntu ali monga mundubire banamupasa company yake kuti ichite vindu bamevifunika kuti bantu baongeko zikomo, which people they can respect him from what he can do from his own company. Bamupasa contract akangiwa country manje country ni kuru bwanji kuzankala ma contract yangati amene afunika kuchita approve amene afunika kuchita monitor contract imozi inamukanga kuchita prove kuti ni mwamuna bwanji.
Okay, listen.
Vonse evo.
My brother, listen. Just to be fair to Mundubile, I know you are talking about the road that he was given, but Mundubile was not given that contract. He was awarded that contract, but later on, Banzake Banamunyunya, Bapasa Winangu company. So really, it is not that Mundubile failed to do that job. Banabwela wapoka ile contract no pasa bantu benangu. I'm just trying to be fair with Mundubile. I'm just trying to be fair with him. As much as I am opposing him, but let me not let me not just sit here because I'm opposing him, even when things which are not true are being said about him. I keep quiet. I don't think that would be fair from my perspective. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, watayari machoma bwana.
Bwino machoma.
Achoma. You know, muzi wa watayari. Ile ma challenges yamena pesa kukululi ni party. Ise pa ma media patamba kutalo kamba. Ma krauni pa ma chanto wauzi. Imwe bantu. Ma ground isipali bwino. Yenda mponi. Uzani bantu wa ma district. Swasereza. Sonzo tiverera. Wantu hatenda ulakani ya fatareza. Sonzo tiverera. Kolomba president abapasa pressure abapasa yalenge sauta president apite mkampeni ya pressure maningi ni ma ministers wao wali stingy sazo osunga bana sazo oleta pamoja waona so kuti ninga kupembeni wa tayari namba muisunge mukabwele kuno ku Eastern Province mukayendobera kuno mukapitemo vamene muzatenga kuno ku Eastern Province muzakakamba ngati mwabwererawo abantu ali stingy ndiye problem kutenzena abantu waja uzoso ana mitima yosunga bana temeneze bwino maningi estikana president ali bwino aplani yawo eze bwino koma maministers wawo ndi ana waunongesa president zisiketa kuti yolo kampeni ikhale yolula nasitekamati iliize mukuza nzona watayari mameti ionera ise kuno ku Eastern Province ngati kuli province amene imankhalira onda ruling party in Eastern Province koma not Lomba. So mukabwele kuno ku Eastern Province msanga mkapitemo namba muisunge mkantumire
zikomo. Hello?
Hello, President Tayadi.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening. This is Alex. Are you still online?
Yes, we are still online.
Okay, I would like to contribute. But then I'll start it this way. You know, like personally, in my own personal capacity, I have no problem with Munduvide himself as an individual. The problem that is there, I think we need to be extremely frank. The problem that is there are people around.
Yes.
You understand? If Munduwire wins the presidency today, I will tell you that people like Nkanduro will come back as minister.
Imagine.
Like Chishimba Kambwi will come back as minister.
Imagine.
This JJ will come and get an appointment. Those are the problems.
Yes.
You see, people must be we must look at things from that angle. Munduwire doesn't have people from outside that he can appoint, apart from those that are surrounding.
Yes.
Period. So what kind of country do you think those guys will gang up and hold him and direct him on what to do? So exactly the same things that were happening before. When Kennedy Kamba, you think they will leave the markets and the bus stations free like that? The cadres will come back. Yeah, those cadres will come back in those markets. Marketeers wafunika kuziwa. Jama markets bazapo kabazapwele. The same group that was there that held the ECWO at ransom, they will come back bazamba kumukontrola planning. That is where that is himself as an individual. Believe me, if he just had the other people other than those that were there, even me, I would say, let me give him a. But the way it is the same places that will come and start pushing him. Now. Look at Makebi Zulu. This is the last point. Look at Makebi Zulu. When he holds the mic, Marari spot, is there anything that Makebi Zulu has ever mentioned? I challenge anybody who is calling in and listening. Is there anything that Makebi Zulu, from his own mouth, has mentioned to say they will come and do with Venemondovi? Apart from kutenga mic kufunda, kuna wanaku promisani, to say Muzamba ugula kaunga ka 50 kwacha. Mugula unga 50 kwacha. Oh yeah. Overnight promising to say Muzamba gula fertilizer pa is it 200. Mugula unga okay, bamundu vile burani kuno. That is all. So there's completely nothing that those guys are empty. Mundu vile, like you have said, he's just being used.
Yes.
For them, and I fear for him. If let's say, okay, they win the elections and Mundubile is president, actually even his life would be at stake.
Very much.
You know, the constitution allows to say if the president is incapable, they takes over. You understand?
Yes.
So he is actually not safe.
No.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Okay, otherwise that's my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm quite naendefo ukuposa peshiwiri andi. Pali ava vantu vaviri ava. Vamunduvire na Makebi. Inokulingana na inefyo ndemo nafye nefyo na chita observe konka ndawakonka sana okufayo okumfo efyo balera. Yeah, I've just observed one thing that ava vantu tabeshive nefyo barefo okuchitira ekyalo. Why I say so, babrani Munduvire I believe balisambirira bwino. No understand wala understand. If I'm a taxi ya bomba. Nali bomfire last time barera ndapali ati ama mines baba pa tax holiday. So nomba babrani Munduvire balisambira na Makebi bene bala yumfasana ati abantu baberenga muno mukyalo bali berenga bonse babiri ma lawyer. So nomba barera ndapali ama mines ati aba pa tax holiday. Because business ya mining nga wa setting any business actually nga wa amba fete tuambo kupanga profit hapo pene ya nona ma business ya bomba hivyo. So they want to ride on ukushishiwa kwa abantu ati no baechechi tabatemu abantu batemu abasungu batemu abantu abakwatenda lama bali abawina bama mining n'abashana. But you see, in analytical research, ukulingana paper level and that each understand if barera and finship. Ama tax holiday barera and the business nga wamba, tetu wambo kupanga profit apopen. But kwa abayo beta mineral royalties. Imo batayari mwari ishi baifere bomba ya mineral royalties. Even if you say for wafumia fira ulechita mine fira attract ka tax.
Yes.
Kutira ati barafumia fe kopa nanguni gold or whatever it is baletwala fe uko abulo kushenda lama yonse. So ebupi balevo mpya. It's one of the lies that I've discovered they are using. Then ibasa abwera balanda na pali nani ati free education. At free education tukatwalirira na yena nomba umwine wamba free education wale mpya buno nishwala mfumisha ko tubike po mundu ukaraisa kukopa ikintu ekyamba umbi.
I like that.
Umwine watampide umwine watampa people that would come up with a manifesto abantu balachita compare okay ba chechi I think efe ba chitefi nefe barera ndaba babiri nafi pusana ko if barera nafi kalinga more weight limbi tukonke kwabo. So these guys, I want to urge the citizens of Zambia, the well-meaning.
Yeah, yep. Hello. Hello.
Dari mwa ombeni kwai.
Mkwai mwa ombeni.
Yeah, sabi bave kulira kumfuloka.
Sorry. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Sylvia.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, I want to make it clear. Sorry for coming back. I left only one thing. Yes. I'm sure it is a very cardinal thing I would want to share with you. more especially about the issue of cyber security. But you said, I found the folk me, the devil might watch tomorrow, why don't come out inside?
But I gave you a lot of time. I gave you a lot of time. Honestly. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
I'm good. Natural and I'm up to you.
Please go ahead and talk.
But Daddy, I'm your brother from Bopa Bay.
Yes.
Yeah, the one who used to call you when you was out of this country. Natural for Kulanda coffee, but Daddy, as we are helping our president, to be realistic in every background, he was out of the country. You don't know what is on the ground.
First of all, hold on. As much as I want people to just freely talk, but again, you cannot be saying things when I'm sitting here. You can't tell me I was outside and I don't know what was happening. I mean, this today, I know what is happening in America. I was even talking about this happening in Senegal. I'm not in Senegal. I know what is happening in South Africa. I'm not in South Africa. So, if you don't know what is happening in other countries, that is you. Don't bring it on me. I know what was happening in Zambia. I even know more than what you know. Though I was outside Zambia, but I know more than what you know. So please don't say mwali outside tamuishive. Don't when he was talking, but please don't ever say you don't know what was happening in Zambia, because I know more than what you know. That is for sure. So landeni kove fimbina papat.
Yeah, so but you were there. And they for film. But if of every background, not wish you Filippo, you are a refugee.
Anyway, I'm on the ground. Muzambia, Muzambia, and I'm even more informed than you. Do you even know where Akainde Ichilema was today? Do you know?
You are a refugee.
I'm asking you. Do you know where President Akainde Ichilema was today?
Refugee begging for where to stay. And one day it will rest on you.
Mune, if you're like that, tafia kwa fwe, pangama points, udimwaume, pangama points, show me that I'm ignorant.
I'm a point in there and there in them for background to issue.
Na ile the background.
Oh, mwebare ikara mcharo chave nekamuishi
awe muntu andi. Iyota ya kwa fwe muna ndati muli background. Na ifo tuli background. Na ine background.
Baliswaniso baba muno Muzambia balilondola background yoponde pitata pali bwino baliswaniso abeni nomba imwe batayali no bakiri ba muchipani
inshamu mfwile nalakweba ile kankweba
nalami chitatagia baliswaniso ku radio nalami chitatagia baliswaniso abeni liswaniso mwina alisumina
I don't
nomba imwe bachaba pano. You are saying that to impress Aka in the to forgive you and keep you in Zambia.
Listen, I'm already in Zambia. Tapadi Fakwati can forgive you. I'm already here. I'm already in Ninjikala. I'm in Zambia. And I am on the ground. Like Ankwebe. I am moving. I am meeting more people than you. I'm meeting more people than you. And I'm telling you, Apapa ground I've got a better understanding of what is on the ground than you. I can assure you, I've got a better understanding of what is happening on the ground than you. I can take the whole day to explain to you what is on the ground. What is on the ground? Let me give you one example. What is on the ground? I went to visit one of the businessmen. Uyumuntu is a businessman, a seasoned businessman. And he told me he has been building a hospital, a big hospital here in Lusaka, Alekula. And he went to borrow money. When he went to borrow money, the interest rate, iliyo yalipa 30%. That is mu 2020. 2021, Hakainde Hichilema comes into power. 2023, I say that interest came down from 30% yaisawela to 25%. 2024 interest yawela to 21%. Lelo uyumuntu interest rate alelipila pali 19% because of haka policies, because of haka
apopene mwalondorola bwino namumvofe mwalondorola bwino mulelondorera kuli inene wapitako skulu bushe nakulu mutinta nafishi befyo bushe fama nafishi befyo bushe reserve fama nayishiba bushe reserve nanikane nakulu mutinta nayishiba bonse tabafishibe mwafishibe ni mwewe
okay
bushe dola fama lishiba bushe nakulu mutinta fama dola lishiba mwewa fishibe ni mwewe
munyinani tetuvike bola paishi iwo alando ko bati iwo alipita ku school right so ifindelana iwe na of understand
imwena ine tuli mu town twalipita ku school tulera ndapali reserve tulera ndapali rate tulera ndapali shani fyonso tulera ndapo imwena ine twalipita ku school nomba tie nturande kuli na kuli mutinta na kuli farma na kuli ba kamalasha tuwebe pali rate tuwebe na pali reserve
iwe nga walipita ku school you are able to engage. If you have really been to school, you are able to engage. Me, I want you and I to engage. So let's engage like gentlemen. Not what to like gentlemen. Very good. So I'll make a point. And you make a point. So allow me to finish. I'll take 30 seconds. Now you want to 30 seconds. So 30 seconds. My 30 seconds starts now.
Go ahead.
30 seconds starts now. So according to what I've explained, this person, when the PF was in power, interest rate was at 30%. Today, interest rate is at 19%. What does that mean to the economy? Don't talk about Nakuru Mutinta. I'm talking to you who is educated. What does that mean? Answer.
It's better. This time it's better.
It means it's better, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, if it is better, according to this person, he says, because now he's paying at 19%, he's able to remain with some money. And with that money which he has remained with, he showed me that he's building 2 more wards. And those 2 more wards that he's building, he told me, he's employing more doctors, he's employing more nurses. And these doctors and nurses, they have got relatives. Among those relatives, because now isn't that true?
It's true.
Then, so ngachaka watu muntu akwate nchitonga ni doctor, akwate nchito, afore ndalama, apera ko vanina. Busheni nshina kurumutinta, isn't he benefiting from the good policies of UPND?
Wachirume tayari kwali mwalisha kwa mchenu na inenda ndeyangi
landaka idiole
okay narami ya financial ndore thing narami pera fene kwati muri 10 seconds narami banjere kwali ba mass coming program ayesa nama program dachitika ya chini narami ba wanu iyo ndefo anga mwaikara mwebene mufwairikishe pa ground mutumina abantu baramieba wanu Vaka inde ichirema bali sub copper belt. Mwamva? No kuisa pera fobena copper belt. Dump site. Muremva? Dump site but pere without communicating with the Mopani mine. No kuisa to a dump site ni pera. Mwamva te? For the sake of we are going towards the election. Where is the dump site? We went to the dump site and they chased us, including the chairman of constituencies once our UPND no to tankia kuli ba Mopani. This is our dump site and we are disturbing our job up to the date at one and but on that day to a reset ya kateka bomba tupera waya na kuchingola twami pera 19 shaft B shani tawara ndrena bene. It was a campaigning after fionse konse kubalifirwa day akuvota ya parliament twami pera tuye ni mukubomba nomba watu tanfya bene ba fionse filia twalanda ati yoni scamming program so ve turenda kateka nga wabu finish wabu
apaso bareranda bonse te kopa beoti ngama chimona pe kwa chiva kulunani kuchingora ngama ali mwana cyari kike bali mwana cyashira mukutube pogufi ataka chinje. So try to advise him and try to convince people bari ogwabe perogufi bepshenati mushaira mwa bapere ni banani bare bomba mwipsheni mukuka Francis mukukore imina kunkana ati filofe baba pere ni banani bare bomba ala mirondoro ya tapali nefuma machine baingishe ko bali fifumyamo ba Mopani because those things belongs to Mopani. Mopani is a private company, it's not for government. So your president that you are supporting is lying and people alelundira kofi abantu kula mpatira kofi. It's better as a big person imwe ngamulefo kwa for muntu bachipatayali mulefo kumwingisha nchito noti atikabia muliowe wingire nchito ndabene bantu ba company no mwabati ndereta kwa bayiche babiri mubengisha noti ati muyefye mulia ba president na balanda atikabia ni mulia bala mufike mulia. It's a private company baya babatampe. This is not belong to the president. Are you getting my point? But be honest with what you're doing. The president is just lying here and there, here and there, here and there. What is that?
Okay, so Muntu, and you know I am being patient with you because therefore we know. So if you're more land
okay, if you first namirondoro mwali fyumfu ati fyali chitika po mwali fyumfu hapo.
No, I know. I haven't. It's new.
Mwali fyumfu hapo. That's my question. Mwali fyumfu hapo.
Awe munesha fyumfu hapo.
Yeah, go and ask the aspiring candidate of member of parliament for Nkana constituency. Go and ask the Chingola people. Go and ask aspiring candidate for Kwacha. Bonse bala mieba a program ili kitu FM sepera shifuriwe. Because the president bali sta official opening ya tuami pera kabia ni mkubomba. Today imana makreni yali imana matipa ya ingira pa site. Ba Mopani batu tampia. Fienu fiestu alistaba president didn't tell us anything.
Okay, Muntu Andi. So ndefo kuipusha kwa ili pusho limo for one question.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
If you want mila ide ero mwaya kubanikanya bushe bamundubire bena bakesa mipela
tabatulaire ba president tabatulaire ilintu bayishire kulali bali tupela
nde pusha bamundubire
na isa dekumyeba ninshi bayishire kulali bali tupela not kutulaya bali tweba tinami pela so kabia ni mukubomba and then we went and stopped baya tulesha bamundubire mole umfana isa ndondolore bamundubire tatureranda twamundubire bara tweba kabia ni mukubomba as a person or a president ufire okubonja amatontonkanyo bwino kwita bali aba Mopani no kulanshanya na bena icho kintu tupere imisepera echo bamundubire bareranda tukalanshanya na bali aba bene bakirya kile kintu takyabate panse kyaba mumino y'abantu kulanshana bala abantu bakisunga ero balanda tikabire ni mubombe nga basomini cholo ba mipera nomba noti mwaisa pabweru bakirufya tayari munje bati kukire mungande ite yenu birande fikapanga ndapala bale ntampi abene banganda kirufya tayari temwine wanganda ero kirufya tayari tapale ofya nje bapo kumapa.
Yo, I'm sure what I can tell you my brother is that iliashi walileta pano nadi umfwa ine nechirufa tayari nadi umfwa. I want to agree with you that ilili ashinshadi umfuire nadi umfwa kuliwe so ine wampela homework nomba iwampela ni homework
follow it up
nalali konka bwino and nkesa bwera pano peni pamulabasa nkesa
the best person you can ask Mukuka Francis, aspiring candidate for Nkana constituency. I can even send you his number.
Untumine number so that
and we explain to you that ababantu bali batamfya tababomba ko baperereri yabayishide kulali changa na mai bala ndapene pala na rero takwa befichitika na ba chairman bonse kutina kutumina tayari wabatumina bonse ba chairman bala ko tapawe bichipika
muntu andi
bali batamfya na kuli ba Mopani na mashini ba police basangwa kulabe ngifini bale sangwa kuli mbibireve basangwa na kumaini
muntu wandi nalakulomba ayo manamba yonse ntumina nakupapata untumine nalali konke eri ashiri nkesabwera pano pene pamulabasa tukesalira ndapo natotera sana muntu wandi lekansendeko bambi
toshe bwino
natotera sana muno halo 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 halo
Pachiri tabuli bwino.
Bwino femkwai shani.
Pachiri tabuli bwino.
Ndife bwino bane.
Bwino.
Emkwai.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for answering my call actually. I did tell you there was a live, there was such a thing, but you have into the metro, right?
Yes.
I'm following up what the gentleman has just said. I think, but first of all, I want to pick an issue with you. Yeah? I can understand the situation. Yeah, you come from exile, Mwabera to Zambia, and you're doing whatever you can do to survive in a very, very harsh situation. Yes, we all have to survive wherever we are. Okay. Don't talk about survival. I've been, around the world doing survival things, and what? Let me get the point. Uyubu Pachiranda, Nati Panga says.
Listen, my brother. Listen, my brother. Let's not push the door that is open. What he said, I have actually said, I've taken note and I've said, give me the numbers and I will engage people. So I don't think we are being progressive to start going back and dwelling on the same issue. I have accepted, and I'm saying I'm going to look into it. So maybe we should move on and talk about other issues.
You've done an honorable thing, yeah? You've done an honorable thing. But actually, your standpoint here, Kwasi, it always sort of worries me, and it sort of, makes me concerned about our society going forward. Or whatever. My father probably we don't understand things and whatever, but and I'm trying to pick a brain because the other guy called you yo whatever the yes, yeah, the point. The point I'm saying here, my father probably you're very cautious the way you say this so that you can keep one way or the other. You see, and you have the responsibility to sort of be truthful and honorable. But each time that opportunity in your domain, I should be speaking to you, just another guy. You understand? It's just another guy. But each time you get this responsibility, you just sort of trash it aside and whatnot. You need to look inside yourself and, sort of do the right thing.
My brother, you have 2 3 minutes, but you haven't made a point. If you are going to accuse me that listen, Kaidi, you have got a very good. I want to believe that we can deceive and engage. If you are going to accuse me that I'm not taking responsibility or I'm not being honest, you need to pick an issue to say, look, you have spoken about this, but this is not true.
Right.
So don't be so general to say, no, you are not taking responsibility. No, you're not being honest. Tell me where I'm not being honest. I think that will be helpful. So pick an issue to say, yeah, you are not being an issue. You are not being honest. To pick an issue.
Thank you. Thank you. Picking up from Uyumulendo Atlanta.
I have accepted the issue. I have accepted his issue, and I'm saying I'm going to look into it. So pick something else where I'm not being honest.
From there. I'm moving this discussion forward.
Come on. If you are going to say, you're going to accuse me of being dishonest, pick an issue. Not just being all over the place. That is not being civilized, yo. Pick an issue. Hello?
Yes, but Mulisan.
Buena vejano vale.
Bueno. Okay, te voy a Choko no. Te voy a kwenda kupata. If na yala ndako ya anasumenisha.
Landa muntu andilanda. I mean, this is a platform where you express yourself, and we are listening. So please bring whatever issue, we will listen. What we need to take note of, we will take note of, and we will come back to you. So please go ahead.
So, I want to ask Chingola, the reason why, in my view, why Lishanisha president over issue is that for president, there was no leadership in the decision that they made to sell it off to find an investor. Why because I said Malanda gawa tubapere mpya bonse bambya ama businesses chimwe chalo chonse chipangana businessmen. Mama, that's why doctors, we have engineers, mama. So you cannot give people money. But before so that's the one thing Pia Shonse charity for mama naka and they need a pago. So president, Nawaita provide leadership. Nabari kanya seo ya sense. Mama naka so that ama use spatial bade bomba kuti. It's a very big mistake. But for the shape next time, you don't make such decisions.
No. Thank you, Mana. Like I've said, the issue is if I go conquer and in day conquer. Thank you. Hello?
Boss man.
Yes, my man.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good, my man. How are you?
I'm not okay, man. But I am so proud of you, man. Hey, now you wanna now you touchdown. The Eagle touchdown in Zambia with the family, your nephews, your nieces, man. Yeah, you make me proud, man.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Why jana kawari boss? Yo kwena mwali chitabuno sana. Mwasha pele kuna chana chichampi yo kwena.
Please go ahead. What is your contribution this evening?
Yeah, my contribution is this, boss. I want to say thank you to all the Zambians that voted for the in 2001. We wouldn't be in this position. Without them, they put us in this position. 13th August is around the corner. In whatever youth team, we're between 18 to 25, man. This Zambia, this is about you guys, Make sure not they didn't do what you're supposed to do, what they do, So we have to go for, yeah, boss, and on this up, I just want to catch you.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
But boss, when you get up and let's catch up, man. We're gonna do what we do.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello? I'll just be quick. So Nadimbidi ashimufile mwesta find out diashia kumufulira. It's like kwati wewe investor wa share so wanyu. Bashman barifu ati baba pere mpya shabo. Ero nomba bakonkanye po na business ya nyu. So ya related ya shiri kurusa mumufulira. So nadena because barifu ati baba pere na mero bambe chipia. So ya shiri kosa mumufulira elio.
No, thank you. Noted.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello?
Evening, Matari.
Good evening.
Evening. So, this issue for Senseli Matari. Senseli is a private property. It has been a private property for a longest time. So it's like a private property that you allow these what they call jerabos to go there and do what? And mine. Now, after some time now, the owner said, no, me, I don't want to be giving this copper to you guys. I've already allowed another private entity to come and partner with me to start mining. You understand? So, Senseli is the name of the owner of that very premise. So he said, no, I don't want you Jerabos to come and mine at my yard now. So he allowed another contractor, another private entity, they partnered, and they stopped everyone to start mining from his private property. So private property, government has got no issue with the private property. They cannot allow other Jerabos to start mining there, even if it's a government. It's a private property.
Yeah. No.
So they can. So even if, for example, the Jerabos went there and started saying, no, we want to mine, they were being told by the owner to say, no, you can't mine on this private property. So what do? The government now came in, the leadership that man was talking about, government came in and now did what? Produced some monies in form of compensation for these Jerabos. You understand? And it provided some monies close to about 200 million US dollars or 100 million US dollars.
My brother, I'm not cutting you. Not that I'm completely blank about this issue, but I think let's handle it on another day. Okay. Yeah, let's handle it on another day. Okay. I will have a day that when we can engage on this one. For tonight, let's leave it there. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. I can't hear you properly. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, Mr. Tayali. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in and being persistent. Please, go ahead.
All right. I was jotting down a few things that I've been trying to call in.
Yes.
The reason I'm calling in is just to encourage us as Zambians to think. And the reason I'm saying that is that I noticed that a lot of people who are against the current regime, because they just don't like Hakainde Hichilema. The one thing that we should know is that politics is not a marriage or a love affair, that we should be in love with Hakainde. We should weigh that love that we have or that hate that we have with what the grounds. What is it that this person is bringing on the table? Whether I like him, I love him. There are people who love Hakainde like nuts, like just for nothing, for no reason. There are people who hate him for apparently no reason. But I think we should get to balance things. So what I wanted to bring out about some of the things I've heard from the opposition that don't make sense to me as an electorate are the following. Number one, he talked about distribution of the reserves. The reserves amount to about 6.5 million, and it's not all hard cash. It's a lot of things, gold, money, and things like that, foreign currency and all. He said we are going to distribute those reserves among everybody else. If we did that, and thinking Zambian should think we are 22 million in the country. This is 6.5 billion. If we divided that amongst everybody else, we're going to get each 6,000 kwacha in Zambian currency or $300. Does that make sense to deplete our reserves and get that much? Number one. Number two, there's the issue of formation of banks for women and youth. I think in our country, I as a woman can walk into any bank in Zambia or any person who's over 18, youth, can walk into a bank and open an account. We do not have a challenge in that area. So that doesn't even make sense to be a promise that somebody should stand on the podium and say, this is what I'm going to deliver to you. Excavators, the cost of excavators. First of all, the informal sector in Zambia is huge. So there are a lot of people selling small things and everything like that. And he promised that those people who are selling there is going to give them excavators. The cost of one excavator ranges from about 10,000 US dollars to about 110,000. That translates to about 180,000 kwacha to about 1.98 million, depending on what excavators. That doesn't make sense. How many of that, what amount of the coffers will go into buying those excavators? The third one, maize. He says that we should, I don't know, I haven't seen this video, but I've been seeing information going around saying that there's been a promise that farmers should withhold selling maize.
Yes.
They're going to be given 500 kwacha per bag of maize.
Yes.
That also doesn't make sense. Because when you buy that maize at such a high cost, what does that translate to the bag of mealie meal that a household will buy at the end of the day?
Yes.
That's going to be very exorbitant, especially for somebody promising that I'm going to bring down the cost of living for you. How does that translate to reducing the cost of living? Salaries for miners, we've been told that they are going to give them a lot of money. So when I look at the callers that have brought about the issue of mines right now, most of the mines in Zambia are in the private sector. And how does the government come in to tell this private entity to give this money? They have got their own unions and other things, and they can deal with that. So those are the things that I'm saying. When we listen to these things, let's weigh what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Because we'll go back to the same table and say, and things like that. That's where we're headed back to if we allow the Mundubile camp to come in. That's my own comment. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Well articulated, and you outlined your points very well. You are a good presenter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So my main issue really is that whatever, yes, President Hakainde Hichilema and the government, they have got their own issues. This is what I will tell you. And especially I'm talking to my brothers and sisters from the Copper Belt. President Hakainde Hichilema, yes, not everything is right. No, there are certain things that needs attention. There are certain things that needs attention. But in spite of those things that we may say, but if, you cannot compare ubuteko wako Hakainde Hichilema now vaneswa vavafumineko PF. You can't compare. You can't compare President Hakainde Hichilema na Brian Mundubile na bantu bakwe. You can't compare. So I acknowledge that there are challenges, and actually even President Hakainde Hichilema does acknowledge that yes, we have got issues. This is the goodness about Hakainde Hichilema. Certain issues Hakainde Hichilema is able to say, oh, here we have an issue. So like these issues that you are raising there about the Copper Belt, about the mines and whatever, I can assure you, I will follow them up, and I'm sure President Hakainde Hichilema, we will pay attention to these issues. These issues will be resolved. You have a better chance with Hakainde Hichilema than anybody else. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
My president, my chumaba. I have 50% contribution. Otherwise, it's just to welcome you back home.
Zikomo.
Otherwise, nchitone mugwira mupitilize. Otherwise, if an encouragement chape kuri wa UPD wanzatu ava. If I had to card, ninganyenda kuvota pa 13, not chongo here. Mdala, nyimbo ziwi na my election ya ututu. According to you, I want to my students run for, like you said the other day. Could be and this noise they are making is nothing. My order, President. So let's just encourage support our UPND to go in numbers and support our president so that at least I win a second term. Consider, Sayofiona Chongo, Cherewa Panga, we ni Chongo Chabich. Otherwise, 2026 apita mdala musadanda ule wachivya tayari. Otherwise mwapitizani kushita encourage ma voters osamvelera abantu wakamba watayari this. Like you said, it depends on the situation. You must analyze it. So at the current state, what are we supposed to do? You don't make decisions based on things that you don't understand. Wantu wama kama tuachilifatane, no, is a flip-flop. No, I don't see you as a flip-flop. You are a principled person. You make decisions based on the current situation. That's the way it's supposed to be. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
President.
Yes. Buena fe.
Mwabwereni, we've never spoken since Mwafunile Kuala Lumpur.
Not hotel.
Mine is a short one. My name is Fumpa. It's a short one. Natira mfomu Nyamata na ngumachitira tiyo ilieri ashaku chingora, you put it on hold. I just have a simple question. Aliamwe eo wala shireba president. Bale wala chirenji. Was it not over the same mine? Ukawati uyu muntu aletukanya mine. Ero uliyo muntu aisale kako nokulanda tawe chile chintu alekireko techakwe. Nombanga techakwe. Wanshi bale ratira mabwe. Chinshita bala shireba mopanya. That's my contribution for tonight.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, yes.
Bwana tayari?
Yes, sir.
Watusha bwino.
Tulebomba mwana no kunakana tunakapa so. Tulefogea mkutusha nomba.
Okay, chikankana. Ndande kofika mumukulekeresha. Nachafu okulanda so bwana tayari wabutongolo shimwe mwalikwata party as the president and the time mwale imi nalinzenga mulelanda na abantu you used to tell abantu efe mukabachitira once they elect you as the president mwachimona
na ishaimini napo ina
nde mkweka
hata file panga sensu mulelanda ishaimini napo
mulelanda lintu mwale Tamwali mini napo but mwale kwa tama meeting na abantu benu ya mwale yati as the president mwaisa pali bumea.
Ona iyo dia katushokolea mwena papata. Mwalang kafyo mtu na papata. Hello?
Hello, boss Bwanji.
Bwina Bwanji.
Tiribwino. Ya, tiko nka programu. Tiko nka programu yatu. Chintu cha mesi ni maishita understand na abantu waba mundu vila. Bakonkabe na mundubire sibafuna kutiuza why bafuna konkabe na mundubire because bafuna kati basituza ko tikonkabe na mundubire ABCD now stinga konkabe na mundubire mungulu chabe ya mungulu ngatangana kwa mechi na chokela mu 2019 2015 kubwera mu 2021 na mechi ili bali manje kuli difference maningi kuli. Okay, tiende ku energy. Ku energy mdala nao na uti malaiti ativuta. Mdala ikako masola, amboeta masola. But wewe vazaka chita bwanji pali energy. Watuuze vazaka chita pali energy. Pali education watuuze. Pali Nkongole wanakangwa kubweza Nkongole kucha negotiate na manankani na macreditors wanakangiwa. Mdala achita negotiate wakamisa. Lero wafuna kutiba bwiredi. In fact, kisaziwa kamba na maningi abantu walibe na impact ziko mwa president
ziko hello
ziko mwa president
yes hello good evening
good evening Arthur.
Mkwa.
I just wanted to also contribute.
Yes.
I'm calling here from the United States.
Yes.
I've been listening and following all of daily updates and presentations. I think you're doing a wonderful job to educate the masses in Zambia about what policies are working and to help the people understand that sometimes the policy can be implemented, but the effects of the policy don't take effect immediately.
Yes.
And that's where a lot of people are saying that, where are these things? Because things don't grow overnight, But you have to plant the framework and the seeds to operate and become successful, when it comes to implementation. I remember in the days of Mwanawasa, he invited the Zambians to hold their belts, should I say? But the policies that he left, helped the rupiah banders and everybody else to have a good economy. And I think what is lacking in the opposition is they don't have a framework to bring about the change that they're talking about. If anything, it will be pante in that sense. Should they be given that power to govern?
Sure.
That's just what I'm saying.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Daddy?
Yes, I'm still live. Yes.
Okay, na chakwanisa ku contribute na ine. Chishiwe nga mwalimu napo mbible ndeparakanya kofyoke kwali bati nga mwafunya
I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I think I'm tired. I'm really tired. So let me end the program on this note. Let me end the program on this note. And I just want to say that whatever issues that you may have with UPND, I can rest assure you that we are better off with President Hakainde Hichilema than Brian Mundubile and Makebi Zulu. So my plea to you is that let us continue with UPND and President Hakainde Hichilema than to try these guys, because really these guys, they don't have anything that they are offering. It will just be a confusion. I think I'll end there for tonight. Thank you very much for joining the program. Thank you for participating. May God bless you and may God bless Zambia. Good night.